Last but not least, we're very fortunate to welcome Alex Brown. Everybody knows him as a horseman and as the author of this wonderful book, Greatness and Goodness, Barbaro and His Legacy. It just produced a three-part series, which is already up on the internet. It just recently went up, and it's entitled Horses, Sports, Culture, and Slaughter. And it's about his views and his take on the slaughter issue. Now, you weren't here yesterday, but we did go into the medical reasons as to why people shouldn't eat horses. And I know you're very well acquainted with that, and I'm sure that that's going to be part of your seminar here today. But if you'd like to talk a little bit more about it, Alex Brown.
Thank you very much, Susan. Thank American Equine Summit for having me. This is basically the debut of this trailer, movie, or whatever you want to call it. I'm very excited about. I'm going to show you is my basically brain dump of everything I know about the particular issue of horse slaughter, having worked on the issue for 8 years. I think 8 years, since about 2006, 2007 or something like that. Prior to 2006, 2007, I was like any other horseman. Buried my head in the sand, loved my horses, didn't really know what happened to them after they left my care, and probably didn't care to know, but obviously I'm a little bit more tuned into all this stuff now. What I will tell you about this video series, it's very pragmatic, it's very straightforward, and it is not gory, nor is it emotional. It is basically an interview I undertook for about 55 minutes, saying everything that I have to say, and then there's a bunch of B-roll that sits on top of that, that sort of technical, geeky term for video stuff, sits on top of it, which is content that I collected from various experiences that I've been on, so from like kill auctions like Sugar Creek and New Holland, from feedlots like Shelby, from Southwest in Los Lunas, and a variety of other places that I've been to. Bouvry slaughter plant at the outside, I didn't go in, and so forth. So you'll see a lot of those clips. Why did I do this? I'm leaving this country in about a month. So I wanted to put something together that was my sort of, not my sort of legacy that everything that I've done, but something I could point toward to say, well, this is kind of my effort in this space when I was in the United States. Hopefully at some level I'll continue, but I won't actually be here directly. 20-minute video. I'm sorry, every project I've worked on has included what they call mission creep. So 20 minutes went to 40 minutes to 55 minutes, and then a bunch of other stuff, so it got a bit more sophisticated. And I will tell you that this is my best effort. So I ended up putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into this. So much like my book, which I also put a lot of effort into this. I hope that is reflected here. It is a purely educational piece. It is not an emotional piece. It doesn't exaggerate issues, and I hope it's factually absolutely correct. The target audience is Joe Q public. I want to educate horsemen and horse lovers that I firmly believe steer clear of a lot of this content. That's my goal. So what I'm going to ask you is, if you do enjoy this documentary, if you do find it was actually quite useful, my business card is at the back on the way out. I write on the back of my website's alexbrownracing.com/advocacy is all the information about this video. It's on the internet. Please share it, but don't just share it. Say something about it if you did like it, that will then trigger other people to watch it and stuff. That's my goal. So again, it's 3 videos. So the first one's about 20 minutes, the second one's a little shorter, and the third one's even shorter than that.